Hello and welcome to Nightmare's 3 Days Weather Forecast, our production for the weekend. It's been quite dusty, hazy and dry over most parts of the country, and it's characterized by the weather that we usually should expect in the month of January, and we expect this to hold sway for the rest of the month. But for our update for Friday, we look forward to quite dusty environment over most parts of the country from the north to the south, with most areas under dust haze conditions, with particularly poor visibilities over most cities in the north of the country and part of the central cities as well. And we expect these conditions to degenerate further as we move to the southern states. We expect the air quality conditions on Friday to be varying between very unhealthy and unhealthy air quality conditions. The areas in red markings are expected to be unhealthy, while areas in purple are categorized under very unhealthy air quality conditions. So we expect the citizenry to make sure all surfaces in their environment are kept clean at all time and free from dust particles. We look forward to temperatures in the north holding forth in the late 20s, as most areas from the northeast to the northwest are likely to report temperature varying within 27 degrees Celsius over Maiduguri to about 30 degrees Celsius over part of the northwest of Sokoto, Guzo, and environ. Around the central cities, we expect temperatures to hold sway within 27 and 32 degrees Celsius. The FCT is likely to report a temperature high of about 32 degrees Celsius, while the range of temperature is expected to increase towards the south, as more southern cities will report the highest maximum temperature for the day. Cities like Port Harcourt, Calabar will report temperature around 34 degrees Celsius, while Lagos is likely to report a maximum temperature of about 35 degrees Celsius. We look forward to Saturday also holding forth in mostly dusty conditions over most cities in the country. We expect poor visibility to hold over the extreme north and the central cities as well, and visibility could get reduced to below 1,000 meters over parts of the north of the country and part of the central cities as well. We expect the air quality conditions on Saturday to vary around both unhealthy and very unhealthy air quality conditions, with unhealthy air quality conditions around most cities in the central and the south, while most core northern cities of Guzo, Kano, Katsina, and Dutse are likely to have very unhealthy air quality conditions in these cities. We expect temperatures on this day to also hold within 27 and 28 degrees Celsius over the northeast, while over the northwest we expect Sokoto, Katsina, and Guzo to report temperature varying around 25 to 28 degrees Celsius. Around the central cities, the FCT will still have temperature maximum of about 35 degrees Celsius, while the south will also hold sway with maximum temperature of about 36 degrees Celsius expected over the coast of Eket and Uyo, while parts of Lagos and environ are also likely to have temperature rise to about 36 degrees Celsius. As we move into Sunday, we expect same conditions to hold over the country, with dust haze conditions also likely in most places in deteriorating visibility, and this could impair activities in the aviation sector as far as Sunday is concerned. We expect the temperature on this particular day to range within 29 and 27 degrees Celsius over cities like Maiduguri and Damaturu, while over Katsina we expect a maximum temperature of about 26 degrees Celsius. Abuja will still report temperature around 35 degrees Celsius, while parts of Jos and environ we expect temperature to range within 27 to 29 degrees Celsius. To the south, we expect temperatures over the southeast coast and inland to range within 34 to 35 degrees Celsius, while the southwestern areas, cities like Oyo, Akure, Osogbo, Ado-Ekiti, Ibadan, and Lagos are likely to have temperature maximum of about 34 to 36 degrees Celsius during this period of forecast. And that's where we'll leave you for our 3 days forecast for the weekend. Do enjoy yourself and stay away from dusty atmosphere as much as you can.